And welcome back to Behind the Mitten. John Gonzalez along with Amy Sherman having a great time here on Mackinac Island. Folks, if you've tuned in to the show this weekend, you know we're having a great time, and we always do, Amy.
Oh my gosh, yeah, but it is something special when we get to come back to the island, especially for our first visit of what we hope are many visits this year.
Did you cue the horses to come
I did,
by?
I cued the horses. Everybody's on island time, which means Amy time. No.
How about our last guest, Veronica?
Veronica. Okay, the Sip and Sail cruises, if you have not done it, that would be one of the number one things to do on the island the next time you visit, because it's so different to see the island from the water, to cruise under the Mackinac Bridge, and to do it in such a relaxing, fun environment. It is worth it for every member of your family.
Well, we came back last year and the year before during the Lilac Festival, and we had a great time at their Sip and Sail cruise for the Bloody Mary cruise. So it was good time.
Really great. And they do that over Lilac Festival weekend. So if you're coming up for that, plan on it, because it's in the morning, but it's not early. It's like maybe like 11, and you can do that and still catch the parade, which is emceed by some really fantastic people.
Right, Tim Hygh? He's like, yeah, it is. Yeah. He keeps inviting us back. So
I know. I don't know why, but thank you, Tim Hygh, for inviting us back to Mackinac Island. Anyways, so this is one of those beautiful, pure Michigan days where the water is that deep, deep blue. The sky is pale blue. There's fluffy little clouds. It's sunny out. And to top it off, we are drinking a Michigan beer and eating some smoked ribs on a deck on Mackinac Island. I'm dying to God to have them done.
It's a brand new place here, right?
Yeah, it is. They actually just opened this year. We're at Smokey Jose's, and we have to welcome Jack Armstrong to Behind the Mitten. Jack, thank you for opening up such a great place here on Mackinac Island.
Thank you very much for having me.
So, Jack, what's the story with you and with Smokey Jose's? Are you a longtime resident of Mackinac Island?
I have lived full-time on the island for 15 years.
Wow.
I had my home here for 20 total, and it was our summer home for 5 years, and I retired from my last career, came up, and someone bought my home in Traverse City, and my wife said, let's try it for a year, and we're 15 years later full-time.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Okay, but you retired, and then you went into the restaurant business?
Yeah, we actually...
I don't know about that choice.
Well, it was we have 2 restaurants and a couple other shops here on the island, and we really, really enjoy it, and we like living here. This is home now. This is our community.
This is it.
Yeah.
So where we're at, where Smokey Jose's is located right on the Starline dock, and this has been a restaurant in the past, right? But you kind of rebranded it and came up with a new concept for this year.
Correct. Yeah, I truly enjoy barbecue. I enjoy cooking, and we just wanted to do something that could be really different. Do everything fresh right here. Make our own sauces. Smoke all our own meat right here. Just everything is from scratch. Salad dressings and everything.
Wow. That's a big deal.
Oh, it's a really big deal, and I'm really curious about your menu. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. I think Amy did.
Jack has it right there.
Oh, yeah.
Got it right here.
So I'm really intrigued by it, because obviously you're a barbecue place, but Jose implies your logo has a little sombrero on it, so it implies there's a Mexican twist too.
Yes, we do. We've got we do smoked brisket tacos, pulled pork tacos, smoked chicken tacos, burritos, and it just really.
So you're using the smoked meat in Mexican ways.
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly, and it works out really, really nice. So, and the reviews that we've had, we opened last Saturday, and our repeat business has been huge. Our views on social media have been great. So we're really, really happy with it. Yes.
That is great. Well, we were just sampling some of it, right, John?
Oh my gosh, these ribs! Tell me about your rub, because in the barbecue world, folks, I think if you know your barbecue, the rub is a big thing. Tell us a little bit about your rub.
Yeah, this rub that we have on the ribs right here is a Carolina rub, and it has got about 9 different ingredients in it.
All secret.
Proprietary.
Well, actually, how I came up with some of these, my wife and I went on a month-long barbecue tour.
You did not. You are my hero.
We went to 12 different states, and we looked at the number 1 barbecue places, the number 2 and number 3 in every state, and we went there and ate. Really? And we saw what they did right, what they didn't, what we didn't like, and we took the best of the best and brought it back here.
Okay, I got to ask you, which places did you like that you went and ate at? And which ones did you
Probably
not?
my favorite was Edley's in Nashville.
Oh,
Edley's.
Edley's in Nashville has been smoking since 1924.
well, you can't argue with that.
Yeah, and so they had their stuff down, but there were a lot of really, really good places, and it was just a lot of fun. I gained some weight on that trip.
We know nothing about gaining weight on a food eating trip. Did you get to the Carolinas at all?
Oh yeah, we're North and South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Florida, all over.
You were serious about this.
You know what? We want to do it right.
Yeah.
And you have one chance to do it right the first time, and that's exactly what we worked on. So yeah. And then
I really appreciate that research.
I actually bought smokers for my house, and we smoked. All my neighbors, everyone enjoyed it. I smoked all winter long.
Wow, I love your passion, dedication to. Now you're telling us off the air a little bit about the woods, because the people I've interviewed in the barbecue world, they either stick with like hickory or pecan or cherry. I mean, they have a certain type of wood they use.
Yes,
you're using a little bit of different.
We actually use 4 woods, and we use hickory on our pork and beef. We use apple on our chicken. We use cherry on our salmon, and we make a salad with flake salmon on it, mandarin oranges, pine nuts. It's just, and then we make our own dressing for it, which is a kind of a cross between a ranch and a raspberry vinaigrette.
What?
And
that sounds crazy.
It is really, really good. And the salmon itself is just sensational. But then when you put it on that salad, for someone who's going to be a little bit more health conscious or weight conscious, it's just a great, great salad, full of flavor. Mandarin oranges gives it a little bit of a pop. The blueberries and raspberries in there. You're eating healthy and eating really good.
Well, I could use some of that in my life. You know my thoughts on salad. I love it.
I know. I'm fine.
Well, but trying these ribs, these were really fantastic. And you have 2 sauces. You're rolling out a few more. And you can kind of see how you traveled around the country. You're offering these traditional style sauces that might not be super familiar to Michiganders, but are known throughout the country as incredible barbecue sauces.
Exactly. And it's really amazing when you go into a barbecue place and you tell their head smoker, we're going to be doing this. They get very excited about helping you out. A lot of times they hold one ingredient out of the recipe. And
like I said, the secret.
But you know what? If you have a good palate, you can usually pick out that one that's missing. The Edleys, they didn't give me the cumin in that Carolina. And so
that's an easy one to pick out usually.
It was a real easy one to pick out. And I think he might have known that I could pick that one out. So it worked out really good. But yeah, it just worked out very, very nice for us.
I love it. All right, well, it's about that time, I think, John, for us to do Beer of the Week. So, Jack, you're going to help us pick one out here from your list at Smokey Jose's, and you actually have quite a lot of beers that people can select from, right? Don't you have almost 30?
We have 27 beers. We have 11 on tap. The rest are bottled. We have a nice selection of Michigan beers. We've got some good Mexican beers.
You have a huge Mexican beer list, which is kind of fun.
I was impressed,
yeah. Kind of fun.
Yeah, with what we're doing here, I got Mexican food. I got to have Mexican beer.
You do, and as
Amen.
we're coming off the search for Michigan's best Mexican restaurant, we appreciate that. And that type of beer goes so well with food because it's nice and neutral. It's nothing crazy, and it can complement both barbecue and Mexican. So we salute you on that choice of Mexican beers. But for our pick for Beer of the Week, which is always a Michigan beer, you picked one that's kind of close to home here, that is located in the same area as Mackinac Island, if not on the island. No breweries yet on the island.
No, not yet.
We're working on it. Yeah. That'll be your next project.
No.
Just kidding. All right, what did you pick for us?
We have the Petoskey Brewing Horny Monk, and everyone is just raving about it. They really like it. It's been a good seller, a little heavier, very, very nice beer.
This is a good food beer, I call it. You love this beer.
I love this. A Belgian-style ale that I've liked for a long time from Petoskey Brewing Company. Comes in about 6.9% ABV, 20 IBUs.
I think that this would really complement those ribs with the sauces.
It's a good pairing,
the Carolina sauce is kind of punchy, and this would not compete with that. It would be an awesome food pairing with those ribs. Yeah, no,
it's a great pairing. So, come here to Smokey Jose's and try this pairing of the Horny Monk Beer of the Week with some ribs.
From Petoskey Brewing Company. That's right. All right. Thank you, Jack, for picking that as Beer of the Week. We love it. Now, John, you have a couple events that are happening around the state, right?
I do. Tim, would I be remiss if I didn't mention the Lilac Festival?
Lilac Festival.
terribly
Lilac
remiss
Festival.
if you can use that in the past tense. Because you're going to be back. It's June 8th to the 17th.
Yeah, tell us a little bit more about the Lilac Festival.
Well, it's our 70th, so it's a very special year this year.
I did not realize it was such a momentous
We're
occasion.
turning 70.
Yeah,
my
we're turning
gosh.
70.
I gotta get a bigger dress.
And of course, you'll be emceeing at
gosh.
Marquette Park as the floats come by, and it's America's largest horse hitch parade.
That's on the
It's our-
17th,
it's
yep.
on the 17th, and then just plenty of family fun events from the 8th to the 17th. And please go to MackinacIsland.org for a full list of events. And
book now. Don't wait. Get your reservations
well,
and
if you're
everything
going to spend the
now.
night, and we hope that you spend the night, yes, please
And
do
you should
that.
spend the night.
We should spend the night. And then, come on up. And then, one of the fun things that we do is we have the free family fun area down at Windermere Point, and it's a great meeting place for families, and the bounce houses and the picnic tables, and it's always a great gathering spot for kind of a center spot for the entire festival.
It is. It's such a fun time. Lilac Festival is coming up. You definitely want to plan that now. John, do you have any other events you want to
A
talk
couple
about?
other events coming up. Am I safe to talk about June events?
Yes.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure. I'm looking at my massive list here, and I don't even know what day it is half the time. But this is a cool event, Tunes and Brews Festival, taking place at Silver Lake Chicken Shack.
We love the Chicken Shack, man.
Yeah.
Those chicken wings
June
are
2nd.
some of the best in the state. They're absolutely delicious, and it's beautiful right there on Silver Lake. You want to go check that out.
If you want the full, let's go to BehindTheMitten.com,
That's
or,
right.
of course, MLive.com.
There you go. All right, Jack, if people want to maybe plan their visit to Smokey Jose's here on Mackinac Island, where can they get more information about your new restaurant?
We are on Facebook, TripAdvisor, both under Smokey Jose's, and our website is SmokeyJoses.com. And we've just posted our new menu, our beer list, our drinks list.
We can smell the smoke right now. It smells so good right here on the dock at Mackinac Island.
The dock porters for Starline here are complaining that we're killing them. So, people
Archie,
are walking
sorry,
up-
buddy.
Yeah, I know it.
The torture. And Timmy, if people want to plan their next trip to Mackinac Island, where do they go for more information?
MackinacIsland.org.
That's awesome. All right, John, where are we going to be next week? We don't know, but stay tuned to Behind the Mitten to find out.